We don't play the social game. We are social. Power 98.5.
Hi, this is Dan Aykroyd. He's progressive. He's beautiful. He's thoughtful. He's intelligent. He's powerful. He's positive. He is Stephen Cuoco on Power 98.5 Satellite Radio.
You're listening to Power 98.5, powered by United Angels Dream, your #1 resource for public relations, entertainment, and multimedia. Contact them today at unitedangelsdream.com.
Hey guys, it's Leonardo Cecchi, actor, writer, singer, performer. Tune in to my live interview tomorrow with my pal Stephen Cuoco at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Power 98.5, or find it later on your favorite podcast platform. We're going to talk about my years living and working in Italy, acting, writing, hobbies, and much more. It's going to be a good one. Can't wait. Hey guys, it's
empowering listeners from the US to the UK. Live on air with Stephen Cuoco.
Stephen Cuoco. At what point did you realize, when you started looking into public relations, started looking into casting, you know what, Stephen, I'm pretty damn good at this. I think we should keep following this path.
It really is effortless, Donovan. I mean, it would be the same of how you do your show. When you bring your all to the table with great intentions and no expectations, it just makes life fun, and it makes the career of choice fun.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It's a bright, sunny, I'm going to say spring day. It was like 64 yesterday, 63, 64, wasn't it? And that sun was intense already. I like it. I'm ready for just jeans, sneakers, a nice cardigan. I'm still wearing my puffer jacket. It's still a bit cold at night. I don't mind. It's fine. It's still winter, but summer is going to be hitting early, and I really, really like it. Really, really like it. It's super, super excited about it. Yeah, it's still nice to put the fireplace on at night, have maybe some coffee or a nice glass of champagne or a vodka and cranberry or something. What have you been doing? Brian's just probably chilling back and drinking his beer. He loves his beer. Christina, as you guys know, my assistant, she's with me. Let's either do a nice vodka and cranberry. Once in a while, she'll have a Cosmo, or we'll do a glass of maybe I don't know, mimosa or something. Yeah. We got Leonardo with us today. The feedback has been incredible. You heard the promo video in the beginning. From his Disney days as the lead of the hit TV show Alex&Co to his debut as a stage performer in the title role of the musical Aladdin, to the resentful teenager Harrison, one of the leads in the HBOMax feature film A Christmas Mystery. Leonardo is quickly making a name for himself across all genres as a rising star. And he's not only rising, I consider him a superstar. He is a superstar to all of us. Leonardo, we know you're out in California. We know that there was some reception problems, but I hope you can hear us.
I can hear you very well, actually. Hi, how's it going?
Doing amazing. Thanks again for the promo video. You look great, and I love that sweater.
Oh, thank you so much, and thank you for the intro. That was awesome.
Absolutely. What's happening out in the great LA?
Everything's well. It's raining. It's snowing. It's very weird. It's very untypical, but it's nice to get some rain. It's nice to see some green, and yeah, it's awesome. It's lovely.
Is that common, snow in Los Angeles?
No, very uncommon. Yeah, I've been living here for 4 years now, and yeah, that hasn't happened yet. So that's cool.
All right. When you say snow, are
Yes.
you meaning flakes, or are we talking like it's sticking to the ground?
No, flakes. I mean, it depends where you go, because I've seen videos and pictures of it actually sticking to the ground. I didn't see that in person, but hey, it must have happened. I guess maybe a little bit more in the hills or where it's a little bit colder. But yeah, that's crazy.
Well, with all due respect, and I know you're not originally from California.
Exactly. I'm not. Don't put this on me.
They don't know how to drive in rain, more or less dry roads, and you guys getting snow.
Absolutely. Yes, it's been chaotic to say the least. 100%. Yeah, you just pretty much have to figure wherever you're going, it's going to take you 2 hours. So just relax, just take it easy, and don't stress.
Oh, well, I have a trick to get around, and I'm not gonna. I'll give it once we're off and you and I chat privately. I'll give you my trick, but because I don't want someone to be utilizing this one tool I use to take all the back roads. All the back roads in LA.
Yep. That's a good one.
What's been happening?
Oh, what's been happening? Busy. Everything busy, but lovely, enjoyable. Just, keeping at it. The industry is quite interesting. It's a constant work. So just keeping busy, just working at it constantly. Yeah.
You got any projects you're doing right now or what's?
Yeah, right now I just got signed to do a musical, actually, something that I haven't done in a while. So it's going to be a production of Footloose. I can't disclose any details yet because they want to do a press release and whatnot, but it's going to be super fun. I enjoyed, performing on stage as well, and it's such a good training as an actor and performer and singer. So yeah, I see it really as a great opportunity it's almost like a bunch of free classes if you think about it, right? So it's going to be really cool, really fun. We're going to do that for about a little under 2 months, and that's going to be nice until like mid-May.
How many weeks?
I think we're going to be performing 3 weeks, and rehearsals are just around a month.
I got to ask, I did not look this up. How old are you now?
I am 24.
Wow, I knew you were young. I didn't know you were that young. I thought you were actually younger.
Yeah, I know. I have quite a Disney face. I've heard that.
Are you going to continue with Disney? Is that there?
Oh, that's a great question. I mean, I would never close that door. Disney is so great, such a great family, such a great, they do things really well. I don't know about Disney shows because I did that already. Disney movies, I would be down in a second to do. But hey, I mean, work is work at the same time. So anything that comes through the door, I would always consider it, with an open heart. So definitely, I would say definitely.
All right. You had posted on your Instagram, what a magical night celebrating the premiere of A Christmas Mystery with our lovely cast and crew. I miss y'all so much already. You look incredible on that step and repeat.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. That was such a beautiful night, such a special occasion.
How tall are you?
I am 5'9".
You look tall. You look like you're about 6'1" in that video.
I appreciate you. I wish, but no, just a standard average 5'9".
Dude, I wouldn't even say standard. I'm about 7. No, not 7. Oh my God, I'm going backwards. 7 foot. You're right. 5'7.5". So
I figured.
You're tall to me.
Oh, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
But yeah, we all want to be taller somehow. Isn't that right?
Well, I do the Tom Cruise thing. Sometimes I wear shoes that have extra thick soles, bottom soles.
Exactly, and they say that you fit better on the camera. They don't have to go back as much. You fit better. So hey, it's pros and cons.
Your modeling photos are incredible. What's happening in the world of modeling? Is that an opportunity, or do you want that?
Oh my gosh. So actually, yes, I would be very down for that. And I'm trying to make some things happen here and there, opportunities left and right. It hasn't really stuck so far, but it's something I'm definitely pursuing because I love fashion. I love taking nice pictures. I love modeling, actually. It's not my main focus. Acting is my number one priority and goal, but yeah, I mean, I really like it. I like fashion. I like taking nice pictures. I like going places. I like trying clothes on. So yeah, it's something definitely open, and yeah, looking forward to making that happen.
I'm going to say like Charlize Theron's, she's the number one that comes to mind when I think about commercials.
Yeah.
It is acting, even whether it's print or it's commercial work.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is. It really is. You're conveying a story, whether it is through a picture, through a pose, or whether it is through those 15 seconds of a commercial. It's always acting. You're always trying to share something, share a story, even if, and the shorter the content form, the harder it is, actually, I feel.
This was during Mental Health Awareness Month. Here's what you wrote. I'm often asked how I stay calm. How do you stay calm?
That's a great question. I think the key idea or, phrase or message that has helped me throughout the years and keeps on helping me is just when you feel overwhelmed, just take one thing at a time. Just focus on one thing at a time, because if you see the whole picture, sometimes it can be really overwhelming. So pretty much just prioritize, figure out what is the most important task, to take care of right now and focus on that. When that's done, go move on to the next. And that's the only thing you can do really in those situations, I feel. And that has helped me a lot.
What have you been doing during winter just to take time for reflection, recalibration, and just to decompress?
Oh, well, actually, I went back to Italy to visit my family. So that was wonderful. And this year in particular, going back to LA, it was hard food wise because I really enjoyed the food over there this time. So that was one thing. But in general, during the winter, oh my gosh, I just pretty much just relaxed with my family. I hadn't seen them in a year. So it's really nice to see your family after so long and just spend some quality time with them. And then I started developing a new movie, which I'm so excited about. And hopefully I get to share more news about that soon. But yeah, I just started developing a story and letting my creative mind flow. And so that was really fun and helpful to decompress. And yeah, that was it.
With this new project, are you planning to do a sizzle reel? Are you going to bridge it with networks?
That is a great question. I'm thinking bridging it with networks. I'll see what the response is. I think it's fire, but obviously everyone thinks that their project is fire. But it's a really catchy movie. It's a really catchy idea. So yeah, I want to make sure I have everything solid. So right now I'm really focusing in on the story to make sure that I don't have to do 100 rewrites. Because it would be the third movie I wrote. I'm just, practicing, making sure that I have some experience before when I have the good idea. I know how to do it. And I feel like this may be it. We'll see. It's really exciting. So yeah, I just want to write this movie probably in the next 2 months if I have time with the musical. And then, yeah, just start going the routes of Hollywood, see who I can show it to, where I can get, and what room I can get. And possibly merging with networks. That would be the best outcome possible.
How many roles and what are the age differentiations?
We got 6 roles, all high schoolers. It's a story about high schoolers going through a heck of a journey. I won't say more. and just very different characters. I spent over a month just developing the characters to make sure I really knew who they were, attaching a picture to them so I could have a visual and really understand how they would behave in every circumstance. And that has been if anyone's writing right now, screenwriting, I would definitely recommend a process like that because it makes everything so much easier because you don't have to wonder what the characters are going to do. You just know them at that point and you know how they would act in any situation. And it makes, making their catharsis a lot easier because you know what their flaws are, you know what they have to work on. So you put them through a journey that challenges them in a very deep way. So it's been a blast. I can't wait.
I'm going to say everyone, for the most part, that are close to me, Leonardo, know that I want to get back in front of the camera. If there is a part, or if you got to write me in there, don't make me a garbage man.
I will find it. I'll find a way. I promise. I'll find a way.
You will get free PR from me, and I will.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I like that exchange. Let's do it.
You had and I'm looking forward to it. And I'm going to remember that too, because I'm good at remembering when someone's like, yeah. Okay.
Hey, sounds good. Absolutely. I'm totally down.
We'll both make each other the center of attention.
Exactly. There you go. We're both happy.
Here's something I would like to go back to. February 14th, Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
All right. Let me read this. Then I'd like to get your thought. I've never read this before, and this is interesting.
Of course.
If I have to be honest, Valentine's Day doesn't hold a lot of meaning for me. That's because I get to spend every day with this beautiful angel. And the way I see it, we're lucky enough to celebrate our love every day. That's interesting. Tell us more about that and what because someone may misunderstand that. Clarify that, please.
Yeah. For me, essentially, I don't know. I feel like there are different values that you can give to certain aspects of life. For example, some people are more, they give more worth to words, affirmations, some people give more value to facts and affection, physical affection, or I don't know, there are different ways of communicating things. For me, facts have a bigger value than saying something once. And so an idea that kind of, goes in that direction is Valentine's Day, one day a year where you become all, like all romantic and everything, which is awesome and beautiful because it's an opportunity to show your appreciation for someone. At the same time, I feel like if that didn't exist, it wouldn't make a big difference because I try to act as every day was Valentine's Day in a sense. So that's what I meant by that. And oh my gosh, my girlfriend is such a sweet angel. I don't know what I did to deserve such a nice person in my life. And so, yeah, I just try to act as appreciative as I can every day to make her feel special. And that's what I meant by that.
How long have you guys been together?
Almost 5 years. No, yeah, almost 5 years. What? That's crazy.
Since you were 19.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys, especially Gen Z, because you're Gen Z, you really know how to hold a relationship down.
I don't know, Steven. I don't know how it's happening. I don't know how it happened. I wasn't expecting it. It pretty much, that's the most unique thing about this relationship. And I couldn't be happier. I didn't plan anything. I didn't expect it. I just went one step at a time, and she almost became my best friend. And it just grew into something beautiful where we know each other better than anyone else in our lives. And we love each other for it. It's so cheesy. It's all the different cheeses put in one, but I couldn't be happier. I really couldn't be happier.
Here's something I'm interpreting from watching a video of you. This was back on November 20th. It's a vibe I get from you, and I still get it.
Yeah.
Do you, and this is a question. I'm only interpreting what I'm feeling. Do you feel, Leonardo, that you enjoy helping other people solve their problems, or do you feel that there's this passion inside of you that you want to help others not go through stress and problems and failures and being alone?
Wow, that's a beautiful question, actually. And to both things, it's 1000%. I really, that's one of the best things that I appreciate about the social media and following that I have, because I feel like it's an opportunity to do something good, because I love being a friend that helps you out in tough times. I'll drop anything that I'm doing if a friend of mine needs help. I'll just drop everything and just go and help them out, because I can relate to that struggle. And if I can help, I really want to. And so I feel like I have an opportunity to do that with social media. If I can, it's hard because you don't really get to talk one-on-one with anyone. So anytime I have an idea that I think can help someone through a tough time, I 1000% give priority to that, because it's something, I don't know, it just brings me joy to help someone if I can. And also the distraction part that you were mentioning, that's kind of why I started acting in the first place, really. First, when I was like, because I've been wanting to do this since I was like 2 years old. It started out, I think, because I just wanted to be the center of attention. That's pretty much how it started. I like telling jokes. I like being, the center of a party. But as I grew up, going through hard times and different things happening in my life and feeling completely overwhelmed, there was the TV show Friends. We had, I don't know why, but we had a whole CDs of the whole seasons in our house. And I would just watch that and just be catapulted into a different realm. Just all my problems would disappear. Everything would be fine for I don't know, however long I watched it for. But right then and there, it would be fine. And oh my gosh, when I went through that, I was like, this is what I want to do for other people. If I can give an outlet for someone to just, feel okay when everything just feels so much and too much, I feel like that's magical. So both helping people, but also providing an outlet to just be okay for a certain amount of time. I think that can make a difference.
Here's the number one question in all of that, Leonardo. How do you establish balance so that you don't lose yourself or overextend by giving away too much of yourself?
Yeah, that's a great question. It's something I've had to juggle with in the past. I think it's hard. It's a hard thing, and to be real with you, there was a period in my life where I felt like, trying to be so nice to people and giving, you kind of lose yourself in a way. So for a period of time, I think it was like in 16 years old to 18, maybe, I was just like, oh, you know what? I'm not going to be that guy anymore, right? I'm just going to be more selfish and just care about my needs more, because I felt like I was always being taken advantage of. And then even through that route, you realize, but that's not who I am. That's not going to fix anything. And so through trial and error, that's pretty much the truth of it. I just figured out that I am who I am and I can't change that. So if I know that if I see someone struggling, I want to help them, I have to. There's nothing I can do about that. And if I ignore that, it's just going to make me feel bad at the end of the day. And somehow it's not me. It's not part of who I am. And if I don't listen to that, it's just going to create some kind of imbalance in my life. And so with that being said, I just try to be smart about it and not let people take advantage of it. But, try to get a sense of who someone is. I'm getting better at that, getting a sense of who people are, what their intentions are, and just trying to be kind to everyone. If the world needs always more kindness. So I just try to be kind to everyone and be smart about it.
I believe you are. And you're very mature about it as well. It's very,
I appreciate you.
Very mature response. Yeah, seriously.
I appreciate you. They always say, I don't know, I've always heard that I'm like a 40-year-old in a 20-year-old body. It's just an old soul over here. I don't know. But yeah.
You've got a professor type of look to you. A young,
one day. Yeah, exactly. A young professor.
Young.
I get you.
What would your acting roles look like, feel like, and be like? Have you envisioned, say, 5 or 10 years from now?
Oh, oh my gosh. Yeah, I've been thinking about that a lot. I just want to be, honestly, I feel like I can really be good for the hero of a story, whatever it may be, just that hero that goes through that journey, especially a young hero because of my look. I don't know, a Spider-Man character. I feel like I'm perfect for that. And everyone I meet for the first time says, oh my gosh, you would be perfect for Spider-Man, out of the blue. And I'm like, yes, he's my favorite superhero. So a Spider-Man character would be awesome. And then in 5 years, I would like to do kind of all genres. I really admire Will Smith's career in that sense, where he's done a lot of different types of roles and genres in that sense. Comedy. I love comedy. I love drama. I love action movies. I'm obsessed with action movies. I love stunts. In fact, at the moment, I'm making an investment, like a timely investment, where I'm taking cinematic martial arts, which is these classes where they just pretty much teach you stunts and like martial arts, but more for the performing arts in that sense. And so it's hard. So I'm glad I'm starting now, because I see myself really in 5 years being, I don't know, Keanu Reeves in a movie. I'm the next. Well, it'll happen. That's the goal. That's the dream.
I believe it.
Yeah,
I do.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm working towards that, always, every day.
What is your go-to spot, your place of alone time, serenity, and reflection? Where is it?
Wow, that's nice. I think, oh yeah, of course, surfing. For me, it's surfing. And one of the things I love the most about being in LA is surfing. As soon as I moved here in, 2018, like the first thing I bought was a wetsuit and a surfboard. I was obsessed with this since I was a little kid. And so there's something magical about being on, just waiting for a wave, sitting on your board in the ocean, sometimes completely by yourself with sometimes whales jumping, dolphins, birds just flying right by you. It's I think a lot there. That's a really nice time to just reconnect with myself, with my environment around me, and just be in the moment, because obviously when you're dropping into a, I don't know, 8-foot wave, you fear for your life, and it's really an act that forces you to be present in the moment. And that's what I really love about that sport, that moment is really beautiful, and it helps me a lot.
Explain this. You had wrote this a while back. Don't look to the other lanes. Just swim as fast as you can.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's about comparison, right? We always tend to compare our lives to other people, especially with social media. We're surrounded by, if you open your feed, it's like, oh my gosh, everyone's crushing it. Everyone's doing so much better than I am, right? And so it can be daunting, it can be depressing, it can be a lot. So that's meant, I made a reference with swimming because my dad went to the Olympics for swimming. And then I swam growing up, doing competitively. And it's that analogy in the sense, just do the best you can. Stop looking to the side. And I remember when I was little, I had races where I lost because I looked on my side, and you're going to lose speed doing that. So it's really a good analogy in that sense. Just do the best you can. Don't look around to see what other people are doing in the sense of comparing yourself. Just focus on yourself. Do the best that you can. Obviously, learn from other people and grow that way, but that's the analogy. Stop comparing.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's important. Yeah. It sounds easier said than done.
Oh, 1000%. 1000%. It is not easy. It is not easy, but really just, I would just say, just focus on what can you do? What can you do to get to where you want, to be well, to take care of your body and mind? What can you do? What do you have to do? And focus on that. Obviously easier said than done, but just one step at a time. Again, like I said at the beginning, just focus on one thing you can make better, one thing you can focus on yourself on today, and just keep on doing that day after day.
Your energy is infectious. It is intense. I don't know if you've gotten that before, but I like it. It's a good it's almost like you're a cell tower. I can feel you through this interview. It's just incredible of what you exude.
I love that.
Just being yourself.
Yep. That's what I'm working on. Yes, I appreciate you. That's wonderful to hear. Thank you.
I'm just wondering, this has been a really fulfilling time. I could go on for a long time with you.
Same here. I appreciate you. Yeah.
We've got to get you back though, to have more conversations and more in depth about who you are. And you've shared a lot. It's like, I feel like an hour has just been packed into this 20 some or so minutes.
Oh, I appreciate you. It was lovely talking to you too. And have me back whenever. I'm more than happy to do that. Of course. It's lovely talking to you.
Who would you like to give a shout out to?
My girlfriend, my dad, and everyone from the production of ESX for this last movie, A Christmas Mystery. Oh my gosh, they're awesome. What a family. Yep, that's it.
Any closing thoughts?
And also Sean, director Sean. He's freaking awesome. You had him I think yesterday. He he's awesome. So thank you to him. And closing notes. I mean, hey, be happy, be kind, be nice to everyone, and smile more. There you
go. All things awesome. Leonardo Cecchi, Leonard. Let me start that again because I'm reading it. LeonardoCecchi. Is Instagram your main go-to?
Yes, I would say so, yeah.
Okay. That's what confused me, is you put the D in between your first and last name on your Instagram.
Because Leonardo Cecchi was already taken. I didn't know what to do. So I pretty much put that D in the middle because my middle name is Donald. So it was a little thing for me. I was like, okay, staying truthful to myself and who I am.
All right, I've got to ask this. Who's Donald? Who are you named after for your middle name?
My grandpa.
Really?
No president. Yeah, no president. He wasn't there yet. But yeah, my grandpa. Yep. Fisherman Donald, grandpa. Grandpa Don.
It's just interesting to go Leonardo Donald, because it's like,
I know, right? Yeah, it's Italian and American. So yeah, because it's a very Italian name, and it was my American grandpa, so that's how we fit that in.
What generation are you here in the States? Do you know?
I don't even know. Wow, I don't know. Yeah, but quite a few. But I don't know. I haven't done one of those ancestry.com tests or anything. I should, because it would be really interesting. I know a lot about my Italian family, but American, I just know we have some Native American in us.
Oh, really?
Perhaps. Yeah, perhaps. But yeah, I don't know. It's really interesting.
Any closing thoughts?
Closing thoughts. Thank you so much for having me. It was awesome talking with you, chatting with you, and it's a beautiful morning here in LA. I hope everyone has a sunny day wherever you are.
And the weather should be warming up, because you're only one state over for me, and here in Vegas, where I'm at currently, it's getting warm here.
Good. Yeah, I like warm, so I'm not complaining.
And just so you know, we were getting that snow here as well.
Yeah, I bet. And that was probably real snow. That was probably actually snow.
It was real. And I was here in Vegas from 2015 to 2018. I'm going to say full time. I've always been bi-coastal. And then I went back before the pandemic. And then I've been back since January of last year. And I'm going to tell you, and this is a positive, I'm saying this in a positive way, I've never seen so much rain in all the years. We had literally almost a full week straight, not of drizzle, not of a little bit, like actual several hours worth of showers. That never happened here in Vegas.
Wow, that's crazy. I don't know what's going on, but hey, at least in California, water is good. Like, let it come, as long as it doesn't, create damage anywhere. But yeah, that's insane. I know.
It could be balance. We may just be going into where the earth and the world and the environment is sorting out. Mother Nature's like, I'm going to recalibrate things, and we're going to be getting balance.
Hopefully, right? That sounds beautiful. Hopefully. I like that.
Thank you again, Leonardo, for being with us today. It's an honor.
Thank you so much. Have a good one. Thank you so much.
You too. Thank you to everyone who joined us today on Power 98.5 Satellite Radio. Whether you're listening to us on the iOS or Android app, Alexa, or on power985.com, we are your premier destination for all things news, music, sports, entertainment, and only the important stuff. And always remember, talk radio as well. As Leonardo had said, Sean, he was on Catherine and Company. You can listen to that episode now on all your favorite podcast platforms, as well as this interview with Leonardo Cecchi. Double check our schedule on power985.com. This live interview will re-air. However, we do support and love our podcast stations, whether it be Amazon Music, Amazon Audible, iHeartRadio, and Spotify. Whatever one is your favorite, definitely tune in. Live on Air with Stephen Cuoco, and this will be available on your favorite podcast channels within an hour or so today. Double check, and if you're not subscribed to any of the podcast or my podcast or on any of those platforms at all, definitely subscribe to Live on Air with Stephen Cuoco on any one of those. This way you don't miss anything, and you also will receive a custom link, as you know, whether it's Spotify, Amazon, or iHeart, to share with your friends and family, and leave a comment as well. And we're adding video, so there from time to time we will put video audio on there. We will make an audio clip from this. You can always head on over to United Angels Dream, my public relations firm, public relations and media firm. My personal Instagram, Stephen Cuoco, StevenCuoco. And then you've got Power 98.5 Radio Instagram page. All things public relations and more, StephenCuoco.com. And I have to say it one more time, Power985.com. Have a great day, everyone.
on your socials and let's connect.